Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2024 ski test. Got a Dynastar M Tour 99 for you today. This kind of follows the trend of skis taking an existing Alpine model and making them lighter for a touring application. This one does it a little bit differently than Blizzard Hustle or Nordica Enforcer Unlimited, where this M Tour 99 really lightens the load. You know, those other models, they kind of are shooting for the more hybrid aspect where they're dropping, 100 grams or so. This one takes it to the next level in terms of weight drop, putting it clearly in that touring category. Not a whole lot of hybrid application and use for this ski. Certainly better when used with a lightweight tech binding, similar in terms of boots. It just kind of kills the spirit of the ski if you're putting on more of a hybrid binding and hybrid boot, an Alpine boot with tech fittings. So this thing definitely kind of takes the tour version of an Alpine ski and puts it more into that touring specific category. Footprint wise, it is the M Pro 99, so that's the Alpine counterpart, but really lightens it and makes it more accessible for pure uphill skiing and just more versatile backcountry options. They do it with the use of a hybrid core using Paulownia wood. Most of their other skis are hybrid poplar, but the Paulownia is lighter and it's actually pretty stiff and energetic. Anytime that we're seeing kind of a full Paulownia ski, we're surprised at how stiff the flex of the ski is, and that comes through in this M Tour 99 as well. But the Paulownia is a lighter weight wood. They also use their hybrid core technology here, so they're using polyurethane extending into the sidewalls and into the core of the ski. So the Paulownia is really only the central cord of the ski, and then on the outside they use their polyurethane material like they do in all their other skis. Really makes this thing very smooth and stable while keeping the weight down and just giving it an overall easygoing feel with really good energy to it. So you do get the downhill performance matched very well with the uphill efficiency. They also use basalt fibers in here to stiffen the ski. It does help. Basalt's very light and does, add to the stiffness and the performance. That exists here as well. So Paulownia, polyurethane, basalt. Really keeps the weight down. This is the 170, longer skis are going to be a little bit heavier, but on the scale here we're at 1,267 grams. So pretty well below that 1,500 gram threshold that we normally use to say, this thing will tour pretty well. And then the flex, the shovel's a little bit softer, but through the middle, the core profile is actually pretty thick underfoot for how light it is, and that's just this, showing how well that they can use that Paulownia and that poplar in here, or I'm sorry, the polyurethane in here to make this thing pretty darn light. But yeah, certainly feels like a feather, and since it has that M Pro shaping and profiling, you do end up getting a lot of performance from a downhill perspective. We talk about that M Pro as being floaty and fun in the front, and then a little bit more business-like in the back. In the M Pro, they use their, this metal frame technology where it's full underfoot and a little bit tapered into the tip, and then more full width in the back. They have that raised section here. It's just not metal. So it still follows that same theory, where the front of the ski, the shovel, is very floaty, very maneuverable, easy to turn, and then the tail of the ski holds on tight to the very end. And we do get some camber underfoot as well. But for a 99, this is quite a bit of splay here, and then the taper shape is that early taper, nice well-rounded shovel, going to be very smooth through soft snow. And that's kind of the idea here, is that you're using these skis to access this fresh snow, which is where this smooth tip shape really comes in handy. But the tail's a little bit different, and we talk about this a lot with the M Pro. Not a whole lot of splay back here. It's the same deal in the M Pro. With the Tour, the added bonus is that with minimal splay, the skin stays in contact with the snow longer and just gives you a more efficient uphill climbing performance. But yeah, not a whole lot of rocker back here, not a ton of taper, a little bit rounded, but not going to affect a whole lot. Just going to make it a little bit easier to get from one turn to the next when you're in that soft snow. But awesome touring option here from Dynastar. They do a great job taking that existing mold and really lightening the load and making a touring ski out of an existing shape rather than kind of trying to find some middle ground and making everyone happy. This one is certainly more one-dimensional in the tour category. So make sure you check out this Dynastar M Tour 99 here at skiessentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.